It's gonna be a party in the mouth.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we have a special guest star. I am joined today by my kasingtahang lalaki, Kevin!
Mabuhay!
And we're gonna be trying a ton of Filipino snacks.
Sarap!
Keep inserting random Tagalog words.
Ulan! Kumain ka na?
Let's do it! But wait, this feels a little plain.
Yeah, we need to like fancy it up a little bit.
I agree.
Wow.
Much better.
I think we gotta light these.
Ah, yes, mood lighting. Perfect. All right, so we're gonna be rating all of these snacks on a 0 to 100 scale. And these points are gonna be called
Pinoy points!
So let's get started. So a few of you guys recommended Piatos, and there's a few different kinds. So the first one is sour cream and onion. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, really good. Oh, these are nice.
They got a good crunch on it.
Like, I would eat these all the time. They're really good.
Wow.
These are fun.
These are really good.
Pinoy points, 94.
94, wow.
They're really good.
Wow, we're started off real high with 94?
Like, I would eat these all the time. That's why it's so high.
I'm not gonna start high. I'm gonna give it a solid 85.
85, okay.
Solid 85. Because 100 is like, I'm going to live off of this for the rest of my life. That's how I'm seeing my points.
I stand by that. All right, we're gonna go with 94, and what was yours, 80?
85.
Next up is the cheese Piatos. This kind of looks like Stranger Things. Like it's very, yeah, it's like a very 80s
Oh,
design.
with the neon lights and
Yeah.
everything? Oh yeah, 100%. These are the ones that I remember, because I remember the blue packaging as.
They just taste like some cheesy American snack.
Yeah, it's almost like if you took Kraft macaroni and cheese, put the cheese on a Pringles original potato chip. That's what this tastes like.
I don't know if that's a good thing. They were good until you said that.
Well, I mean, you don't have to take my opinion on it. Try yours at home. Go to the Filipino at the store and do the taste testing of your own. Tell me if you think it also tastes like Kraft macaroni and cheese on a Pringles.
That's all I can taste now. Okay, next one.
I kind of want to try that. But wait, hold on. What's your Pinoy point?
Oh, my Pinoy points. Before the Kraft mac and cheese comment, 85. After, 50.
No, you got to go on your own taste. What do you think?
But now that's all I can taste. We'll give it like a 70.
70. Yep, I'll agree with you. It's a 70.
Next up, Piatos Nacho Pizza.
Couldn't decide between nachos or pizza, so put both of them together.
Or potato chips. They look like Doritos.
Right, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. I can't tell if it's getting to like a spicy flavor and then it just stops. What it says on the back is, you'll definitely enjoy the flavor that is distinctly pizza, the tangy tomato sauce, and rich nacho cheese. I love that it's mostly pizza, and then they're like, nacho cheese.
I'm gonna give that like a 14
Wow.
Pinoy points.
I give it at least a 20.
So the texture, 10 out of 10. It's great. It's the indecision with the flavors.
Yes, totally the indecision with the flavor, and I can't quite pinpoint what flavor it is. A solid 20.
14 for the indecision. All right, VCut.
I've never had
Really?
VCut. Never had VCut. And when we saw this in the Filipino store, I honestly didn't even know that this existed. I know Jack and Jill. Jack and Jill's a huge snack food brand, but VCut? I can't say. These are onion and garlic, and it's great because it's a potato wrapped in an onion, like wearing it as a hat and a sash, and then juggling garlic. It's gonna be a party in the mouth. I do like that these are ridges.
Are you gonna pick the biggest one?
Always go for the big one. I like when you go for the tiny one.
Which are nice. They're like, not, you know, we started off really strong, but they're still like pleasant.
Nope.
You don't like them?
Big no for me. You definitely taste the onion. I feel like you taste the onion more than the garlic.
I feel like I taste the garlic more than the onion.
I taste only onion. Onions, I'm an okay relationship with them. So,
Okay.
having them as a chip flavor, I gotta rate this lower than the nacho pizza. Yeah, for me, I gotta rate this lower than the nacho pizza.
What?
The nacho pizza I gave a 20. This is getting like a 10.
Oh wow.
I did not enjoy this one.
Okay, so you gave it a 10.
Yeah.
And I gave it a 70.
70, really?
Yeah. I like it back.
Sure.
Next up is Chiz Curls. So I already like these because I feel like she kind of looks like me.
Also, she's wearing a shirt. It says, I love cheese. I heart cheese.
I heart cheese.
It's like the I heart New York, but it's with cheese. Now these I remember in
So small.
These are the cutest things ever.
They're like a little rainbow. I'm dying.
They're tiny versions of Chiz Curls.
These taste like mac and cheese, but it's so cute. I'm okay with it.
Yeah. You know what's even cuter? The girl's name. On the back it says, hi, I'm Curlette. Curlette. And this is my cheese world.
Curlette.
This is my cheese world. Want to pick some cheese flowers or chase cheese butterflies? I'm sure whatever we do with Jack and Jill Chiz Curls, we're going to have a cheesy great time. Like, how many cheese buns can we get rid of? Cheese butterflies, cheese flowers. Not very creative, man. Cheese bench. Look at that, cheese tree. And the thing is the flavor isn't overwhelming in each little bit, which is great because then you can have a bunch of them. Like, I could eat this whole thing and not be overwhelmed by how cheesy it is, or am I eating too much cheese? How much cheese is too much cheese?
No such thing.
Any amount of cheese is too much cheese.
But yeah, you're lactose intolerant.
Yeah.
So maybe...
No, it's fine.
Okay. Okay.
Real cheese. This is my cheese world. I'm a cheesy girl in a cheesy world. That's her song!
I give it a 90.
Ooh, wow.
It's just so cute.
I'm gonna give this another solid 85.
All right, next up, Chippies. These look like Fritos.
Yep. Oh, yeah, these are legit Fritos.
They're a little more peppery, I feel like, than Fritos, but also
I think
sweet.
I think that comes from the barbecue.
Yeah, usually I don't like barbecue, but these don't taste so barbecue-y that I don't like them.
They're not like how Lay's chips and all of them have barbecue, and it's like mesquite barbecue. This is like Filipino Spanish barbecue. I was a little worried about these.
Really? Why?
I don't know. Sometimes I don't like barbecue flavor.
You're right. I was worried about these too because any barbecue flavor with like chips or even like on meat or
Ice cream. Continue.
or on ice cream, I'm like not a fan of. But these are nice and like light barbecue.
A lot of these chips do, the really savory ones, but definitely a beer companion.
Oh, yeah. I will give them extra points for being a barbecue flavor I can actually enjoy. So I'm gonna say 72 Pinoy points.
I'd give this 80. Still not the highest, but surprisingly I can definitely eat a ton of these.
I feel like that's just what you say about each of these chips.
Yeah.
All right, we have Mr. Chips. Is this Curlette's boyfriend? Or husband or partner or whatever?
Yeah.
And then their kid is Chippy. Because these kind of look like Chippies.
Yeah.
They're kind of boring.
Yeah. So they don't even taste like nacho.
Yeah. My Pinoy points, I think I would raise them if I had a beer with these. Because they're like light enough that if you have kind of a stronger beer, but I think on their own, I think they need a beer.
But by themselves, Curlette, you probably could do better.
Don't settle, girl.
Don't settle.
Get yourself a Piato. I'm gonna give it a 50 Pinoy points because it's so middle.
I agree. I give it a solid 50. This is the middle ground.
Yeah, it's like middle
This
of the
is
line.
the middle ground.
Roller coasters. I'm a fan. Our friends are a fan. It's just a solid good time.
They're good.
I'm gonna say they're like
Skateboard wheels.
bugles.
No, well, you can't do witch fingers.
That's true.
What's the perfect ratio of cheese and potato?
I think I've accidentally gone through like a whole bag without realizing it. I've just been like, oh, that's the bottom of that. Oh.
And the circular shape gives it a nice crunch. If you eat it like this, you get like several crunch. If you eat it like this, you get like a different kind of crunch.
I'm sorry, you can eat it like this? It's a little dangerous. Why would you eat it like that?
Why do you eat anything any other way? This is gonna be my highest, a 95.
I'm gonna give it a 94, just because I think that's what I gave the Piatos.
Roller coaster, you're at the top of the hill.
The Clover Loot Bag.
Let's start with the barbecue. Now, the fun parts about these chips are they're kind of like scoops.
They feel like shrimp crackers because they're the like fluffy. They have a nice barbecue flavor, but it is a little bit more on the mesquite side for me.
Yeah. I don't know, it's a little bit more peppery.
I like wouldn't reach for them, but I can see how they would be popular. Okay.
Next, the ham and chiz.
Oh, you can smell these. They smell like ham. And taste like ham.
That was the face I was waiting for. I tasted it first, I went, wow, that literally tastes like a slice of ham.
But this literally is like a slow roasted ham.
Yeah. Like a honey roasted ham that you would have on like a holiday.
Yeah.
That smell and taste is exactly what you taste in this chip.
10 out of 10 for representation though. Like if you like ham.
Yeah. Next up.
Chili and cheese.
There it is. Oh, these are really good. Oh, these are good.
These are what you crave like when you land in an airport and you're just like getting something. Like if you have a drive after landing in the airport, it's like an oddly specific time.
And it really does taste like chili. Like it has that chili aspect to it. Like eating like chili in the sense of like soup chili. Like the stew chili. It gets that spiciness and then the cheesiness is great. These are really good.
All right. So you can keep going on that one. This is cheese the day.
Cheese the day. This is the original.
This is like what you would eat after you've been swimming all day, like in the ocean. You have your mom brings you out a towel, out a snack. Like this is that snack. These like kind of feel like a warm hug.
Yeah. I think it's because it's a solid chip with a nice cheese. It's not overpowering. It's not like eating Cheetos or those are like super cheesy. And then when you have a bunch, your mouth gets that awkward, cheesy, artificial mouth. This one, no.
Now, shrimp barbecue.
It feels like the flavor starts off as nothing and then just
yeah. You start eating it and there's like, is there shrimp? Oh yeah. Nope, that's shrimp. And you do not like shrimp or any kind of seafood, you're not going to enjoy any of the shrimp flavors. Starting off from the ham and cheese, what do you give that?
It's so hammy, accurate representation, but like I wouldn't eat them very often, so like a 37. What would you give it?
35.
Barbecue, Pinoy points.
I give that one actually a 65.
Yeah, I don't remember it already, so 65.
Thanks for copying. And then going down the list, we have the shrimp barbecue.
It was very shrimpy, and like I don't know if I would have it, so 37.
Ooh, 45.
All right, chili cheese.
95.
Chili
It's so good.
It is.
Sorry,
so I'm gonna give
really
it a
good.
90, so that this is just jumping ahead, so that the cheesier can get a 95.
Ooh, cheese is an 80 for me. Yeah.
I'm like offended.
Cheese is an 80 for me, sorry.
Shrimp chips.
So these are actually Japanese. However, these shrimp chips are huge in the Philippines.
Cheers.
Cheers. I like these because they have the French fry look to it.
See, I think these are less of a shrimp taste because you have that like nice fluffy texture. It's kind of like, it is like a French fry, but if a French fry was a chip.
Yeah.
And like, it's a nice, like the shrimp flavor doesn't just like pop out. It just kind of like sits with you.
These are the chips that would always be in my parents' house and that I'd always have. And there is that story that I fell down the stairs and didn't cry because I hurt myself. I cried because all my shrimp chips were on the floor. So shrimp chips. I fell down the stairs for you. What do you give this?
I give this an 83.
I give this a solid 90.
So picnic, which is made in the Philippines, somehow I ate growing up in the US. And we would have them like with ketchup, like actual French fries.
Oh yeah. I do like these because they leave the skin. Like you have the little notches and everything like that.
Yeah, and you can see like the little rings of the like potatoes, yeah.
Potato eyes. The eyes.
They're called eyes?
Yeah, potatoes have eyes. Look that up. Fun fact.
So like a 95.
Wow.
Pinoy points, yeah.
90. Again, solid. I would eat this all the time, and I love the container. Pringles, make a container this big. Look, you see my hand? I can get in there. Come on.
Do you think they'd be good at a picnic?
No. Why would they ever be in a picnic?
All right, folks, for those of you that have been following along at home, you'll know exactly who's won. But for everyone else, the time has come for the final results. First up, we have Kevin's scores. Coming in second is a tie with both shrimp chips and picnic, scoring a solid 90 Pinoy points. And in first, with 95 Pinoy points, can you guess it? It is also a tie, with roller coaster and clover chili cheese coming in at a solid 95. And now, for Marissa, coming in second with 94 Pinoy points is also a tie with roller coasters and Piatos sour cream and onion. Because apparently we only like to use like 4 numbers for scoring, that means, you guessed it, coming in first is also a tie with 95 Pinoy points for Clover Cheesier and Picnic. Let us know what your Pinoy points would have been for the chips. Maybe we'll use more numbers the next time around. No promises though. All right, that is gonna be it for the chip portion of today. We bought too many things, so we're gonna have to do the sweets in another video. So if you wanna see that, don't forget to hit that notification bell so you'll be alerted the next time I post a video. Thank you to my wonderful, guapo, kasingtahang lalaki, Kevin.
Sige na!
Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! I'm losing my mind.
A, because of the cutest thing ever. Oh.
You can't see it. Kevin!
Maganda! I couldn't even rip off
Maganda!
Maganda!
Alright. I don't know what to do with my hands. It's just a little... Okay, so I ordered like 4 different I Love Cheese shirts. They didn't come in time for the video because I wanted to surprise Kevin and dress like, what was it, Cheese Dad? Claude Cheese? But they just came in, and so I'm gonna pull it on and surprise him and see what he thinks. So I feel like this is the one that looks most like her, but I feel like this one is just the cutest with the little cheese. I don't know where to put the camera. Kevin?
Yeah.
Can you come here for a second? Do I look like Curlette?
Oh my god, did you actually buy that t-shirt? When did you buy that t-shirt? That's amazing.